particular biblical parenting that I'll be taking you through, we have a lot of series we're going to look at under different episodes. So, episode 1 I'll be taking us through is raising godly children. Under that episode, we have various series. And the number 1 series under this episode is Foundations of Biblical Parenting. And that is key, important, and germane to whatever we're talking about in this biblical parenting. So we're going to look at a Bible verse that will take us through that foundation. And that is Deuteronomy chapter 6 from verse 6 to 9. So we are going to read that now. Go along with me in the Bible, because we are looking at the Bible principles to teach us how to parent now.
And thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thine heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy might. And these words which I command thee this day shall be in thine heart. And thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children, and shalt talk of them when thou sittest in thine house, and when thou walkest by the way, and when thou liest down, and when thou risest up. And thou shalt bind them for a sign upon thine hand, and they shall be as frontlets between thine eyes. And thou shalt write them upon the posts of thy house and on thy gates.
So biblical parenting is actually parenting yourself. And that's what we're going to start from, the foundations. And we are looking at verse 5 of that Deuteronomy, which is about you as a parent. It says, and thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thine heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy might. I just hope we can understand this, because it's very, very important for us to note those key words. With all thine heart, with your soul, and then with your might. That is what we're talking about. That's the only passion that can make you teach your child or your children well through the Bible. That's the only thing. If you don't love God with your might, you can't teach biblical principles, because it has to do with you first of all. Have you really tasted God? Have you allowed God to work in you and work through you in your life journey personally? So you have to have a personal encounter with God. You have to have a personal encounter with the Holy Spirit for you to be able to parent your child the biblical way. So I want to use this opportunity to tell you, as you're watching me, that if you really want to teach your children biblical principle, because they're going to learn it from you, then start from you. Start from yourself. Love the Lord with your heart, with your soul, with your spirit, with your body, with your passion, with your might, and your children will see it automatically. So you are the first person that they are watching to learn from.